Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question was suggested by a viewer, thanks to Lewis Green for this one. Amy activates the ability of Yurlok, and she uses the black-red to cast a Terminate, which Nick spell pierces. Amy doesn't have any more mana, but she also doesn't have any more spells that she wants to play this turn. Is it possible for Amy to pay the green that she has floating into the spell pierce so she won't lose any life? Okay, so for the answer to this question, we're going to need this rule here, which says that if you're asked to pay a cost, then you have two options. You can either pay all of the cost fully, or you can not pay anything. There is no way to pay part of a cost. And so that means that it is not possible for Amy to pay the green into a spell pierce that's asking her to pay 2. She has to pay 2 mana or nothing at all. Now, the answer to this question would be a little bit different if there was a Flusterstorm involved instead of a spell pierce. With Flusterstorm, you aren't asked to pay 2 mana all at once. You're asked to pay 1 mana for a Flusterstorm times however many copies of Flusterstorm that there is. So it would be possible for Amy to pay the green that she has floating into one of the Flusterstorms and then just not pay anything for the others. Her spell would still be countered, but her life points would at least be safe. Amy needs to be a little bit careful about how she does this though, because there is a way for her to mess it up. Notice that if you have a Flusterstorm and you don't pay for it, then any subsequent Flusterstorms, when they try to resolve, are going to notice something really interesting. They don't have a legal target. That's because when the Flusterstorm that you didn't pay for counters the spell, that removes it from the stack. And that means that any subsequent Flusterstorms are not going to be able to find the spell that they're targeting because it's not on the stack anymore. What that means is that those Flusterstorms are not going to resolve. They're just going to get removed from the stack with no effect, and that means no opportunity for Amy to pay. So, in order for Amy to get this to work, she has to pay into the first Flusterstorm that she has available, and she needs to pay off the first X Flusterstorms, where X is however much mana she's trying to use. If she doesn't, she's going to get stuck holding the bag for however much mana she has left over because she didn't pay for it the first time she possibly could. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again tomorrow for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.